Hello to the fans around the world. X barks the spot in PAW Patrol Live, The Great Pirate Adventure. I'm Sinead DeFries, and it's Pirate Day in Adventure Bay, and Mayor Goodway is getting ready for a big celebration. But first, Ryder and his team of pirate pups must rescue Cap'n Turbot from a mysterious cavern. I'm here on stage where they are getting ready to perform for over 3,000 people. I'm going to take you behind the scenes to see what it takes to put a show like this together. Let's head on back and see what we can find. This show is massive, and there are so many moving parts that one person is in charge of. And that one person is performance director Jacqueline Torius. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what does a typical day look like for you once you've arrived in a brand new city, at a brand new theater? How soon does your job start?
Kind of right from the get-go. Actually, before we arrive in a city, we'll start looking at the schedule, making sure that we have the staffing that we need and that all of the cast is aware of who's going on for what roles. Once we get to a city, the first thing we do is load in, and it's like a big dance. There's so many moving parts, just making sure that everything is getting into place from wardrobe to lighting, making sure that the rigging is done and that everything is safe and in place.
So we have 10 crew that travel with us. They oversee our audio, our visual, our lighting, our props, our costumes. But when we load into a city, we also hire additional help. So on a typical load-in day, when we load into a theater, it's about 50 to 60 people that are getting the show up and running.
If we're loading into a show, we usually come in at about 6 a.m. First and foremost, the thing I build is our mother grid. The mother grid hangs all of our drapes, all of our curtains, everything.
How many costumes do you think you're traveling with while on tour?
It's at least a whole truckload, for sure over 200 pieces, just for maybe the pups alone. They go through so many things.
And then when the cast arrives, I shift focus over to making sure that they are confident in the role that they're going to be covering. When they come together, they really do support each other so beautifully on that stage.
Don't be surprised if you see them on Broadway one day.
You guys are pros. Seriously, pros. So audience members who come to see PAW Patrol Live also have an opportunity for a meet and greet. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it really brings them up close and personal with some of their favorite characters in the show. These are like rock stars to these kids, and they know all their names, they know what their favorite snack is, they know everything.
Do you have a favorite character from PAW Patrol?
Sky.
Sky! I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Can you tell us who you are?
I'm Sky.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And my favorite pup is Chase and Marshall.
Thank you. So what is your favorite part of touring with PAW Patrol Live?
It's just getting to see all the new places. Yeah, it's like a adventure in the show and adventure in real life.
Honestly, it's the camaraderie. I have a lot of fun with all of my teammates, so we get to come to work and have fun every day.
Being able to go places during our days off, it's so much fun to be able to visit places that I never would have gone, and I ended up completely loving.
Every audience is a little bit different. Getting a feel for every audience, some of the bigger cities, some of the smaller towns. At the end of the day, the big payoff is always just watching the kids in the house applaud, watching them get out of their seats, and they just can't even contain their energy.
This is my first children's show, and it's a lot of fun hearing so many kids have fun.
Why do you think people need to come see this show?
Oh, they have to come see this show. It's so fun. If you don't love the pups, or you gotta love pirates.
PAW Patrol is one of those shows that has a character that everyone can relate to. Whether it's Mayor Goodway or Ryder or one of the pups or Chicoletta, it doesn't matter. Everybody's got that one character that really speaks to them. And this is your opportunity to see them up close and personal and to be a part of that show that you've been sitting at home watching.
As you can see, this really is a show for all ages. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. All right, now I'm gonna go try and get Rubble's autograph.